Hey, what's up everybody? I am Jason and you're watching my channel, Micro Investor. So in this video, we're going to be talking about oil stocks. So there were two problems with oil. There was first the whole problem with pricing with Saudi Arabia, Russia, and the United States. And then right after that is when we got into this whole lockdown scenario where billions of people are basically quarantined and can't go nowhere. So the need for oil drops about 25 million barrels a day. So OPEC eventually says, hey, let's slow down oil production by 10 million barrels a day. But there still is a whole lot of oil and all this oil needs to be stored. So then the problem becomes, well, what do we do with all this oil? Because there's nowhere we can put it anymore. So now we have to pay to get rid of it. So that was the next problem. So in a nutshell, here's kind of how an order for oil goes. So an order comes in for 10,000 barrels, say to Saudi Arabia, and they're going to send that oil out that day or the next day, and it's going to get put on a ship and it's going to get sent out. It's going to take about 2 months or longer for it to get to its destination of where it needs to go. So when you think about all the oil that is coming to the United States right now, it's all oil that was ordered 2 months ago or longer. So then the problem here in the United States is all this oil that's been coming in is all oil that came in when there was a demand for it. So it's a lot. And so the refineries are like, hey, we can only take so much oil. And these, they only want so much oil coming in through these pipelines. They don't want to back any systems up because it can't all be processed. And I know a lot of people are thinking, well, why doesn't all this oil just get stored and saved? Because eventually we're going to need it. And yes, that's true. That's exactly what's going to happen. But here's the problem. When you think about how many barrels are coming in the United States, I mean, we're talking millions a day, and how big a barrel of oil is, 42 gallons. Well, where does all that go? So I put together a list of 7 top oil stocks in my opinion. And if you don't mind and you like this video, please give this video a like because it does help me out with the YouTube algorithm and it helps spread this to more people that might find it interesting. So now let's get to this list. So the first one on this list is Exxon, ticker symbol XOM. So they're down about 45% this year, but the company is cutting whatever corners they can to ensure that the dividend is still safe, and that dividend currently is at 8%. Next is Chevron, ticker symbol CVX. They're another high-yielding oil stock. So they cut its fiscal 2020 spending by 20% and suspended stock buybacks to ensure its dividend, which is around 6%, is safe. Next is Apache Corp, ticker symbol APA. So they have about $8.5 billion in long-term debt, but about 80% of that debt matures after 2029, and the company has plenty of liquidity for now. Next is Noble Energy, ticker symbol NBL. So they cut their spending and they cut their dividend by about 80%. This will save them about $1 billion. So the company is taking whatever caution that they can to make sure everything's good for the road ahead. Next is Marathon Petroleum, ticker symbol MPC. So Marathon is expected to stop stock buybacks. Marathon operates the nation's largest refining system, capable of 3 million barrels of crude oil per day, and their stock is down about 50% this year. Next is Devon Energy, ticker symbol DVN. Devon recently announced restructuring of its sale of its Barnett operations. The price of the overall deal was reduced, but now includes an immediate non-refundable deposit of $170 million. This, as well as some other things they're working on, helps hedge the company against falling oil prices. Next is Phillip 66, ticker symbol PSX. Phillip 66 is well positioned for minimal cash burn and balance sheet expansion this year. Phillip 66 has cut their spending by about 18% in March and are committed to keeping the stock's dividend, which is around 6%. So there is no certainty on when things might get back to normal with oil. Even though there were some signs of a possible rebound, there is no certainty that the worst has yet to come. And like every single one of my videos, this is obviously just my opinion, so please do your own research when you look into them. But I'd like to know what other people think about the stocks that I've listed on this, as well as are there any oil stocks that you're preferring? Anyways, as always, everybody, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I have new videos coming out on my channel all the time. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video coming very soon. Hey, real quick, if you guys need to build a website, check out my affiliate, hostm1.com. And you can find me on Instagram at micro_investor.